The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros' opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet. It is September, and we have two new sponsors of the month. That's right, Myers Family Insurance, handling all of your Medicare, life, and retirement needs. And also, we're messy, and Lord knows we need cleaning lady. Buckeye Managing LLC. That's right, they clean all of your houses, your businesses. Just totally awesome company. That's Tammy Russell at 330-502-7504. And then, of course, as always, Mayor Tim, Valley Insurance, handling all of your home, car, auto, all that fun stuff. So again, Mayor Tim, Myers Family Insurance, and Buckeye Managing LLC. Make sure to give them a call. They are the MLO Bros sponsors of the month for September.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
Cheryl has been witnessing Isaac and I in the morning. We're like a well-oiled machine, Isaac.
We're getting going, waking up over here.
All right. So, let me get the music off. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, so just dragging a little bit. Turn that music off. So,
Cheryl came in. She brought us Starbucks, and Luke already had his cookie. And
trying to.
I can't. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much.
I told her though it was hard because I was like, she's like, what do you guys want? I was like, I don't want anything. I don't want cookies. I don't want donuts. I don't want coffee. And then it comes, and I immediately
eat it. Exactly.
So
gives into
brutal.
peer pressure way too easy.
Cheryl, talk a little bit. I don't know. There you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank
So Cheryl, introduce yourself. Where are you from? What's your story?
Here's my story. My name is Cheryl Ginnetti. I'm originally from Struthers. I currently live in Louisville, but I met a Poland boy.
Mhm.
And that's sort of hard when you cross those lines.
Oh, yeah.
But
Mhm.
so we settled on Louisville because it was the halfway point, right?
Which we love Louisville, by the way.
Yeah.
Louisville's awesome.
So we're on Kennedy, so we're like kind of the best of both worlds. So we kind of support all the surrounding. We've gone to Louisville games, we go to Poland games, we go to Struthers games. We kind of support everybody around us. At least we try to.
Right.
So that's where we ended up. But I'm here because we started a foundation called the J. Meatball Catone Foundation, which is in honor of my late husband, for lack of better terms, not legally married, but together 13 years, two kids later. And he died of plasma cell leukemia.
When did he pass away?
October 10th, 21.
October 10th.
So it will be a year.
A year coming up. Right.
The event is on the anniversary of.
Okay.
So that's what we're here for today.
And let's talk. I want to tell a little story about Meatball.
Okay.
Wait. This man, we called this man Meatball.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a picture from up here. Because he was a meatball. It's the best. It's the best way to describe.
Let me find you a
It's the
good
best way to
picture of
describe
it.
Meatball. I'll find you one.
But
I love that.
While you're pulling the picture, let me tell you. So I never met him.
Okay.
Okay. Never really. Never met him. And Lucas was playing baseball probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was with Jen Costrell, who they were buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think his kid was on the team, right? I don't even think your son was on the team, but he was at the baseball field, and he was kind of hanging out with Jen. Dude is the friendest guy I ever met. Comes up to me, he's like, "You're one of those." And this might have been 2 or 3 years. I was already
Right when we first started.
Yeah, he's like, "You're one of those guys on the internet." Yeah, that's it, Meatball.
Aw.
Always had always had shorts and flip flops on.
Yeah.
Always.
So I never even met this guy, and he starts coming up to me, talking to me like, "Hey, I know," I'm like, "Hey, man," and it was, and he was just at practice all the time, and I don't even think his kid played. Like, he was just around the baseball field, so it was really, really cool experience. And then I hear he gets sick, and we're Facebook friends. It's like, oh man, wow. So he passed away a year ago. He had, what was it again?
It's called plasma cell leukemia.
Plasma cell leukemia.
You haven't heard of it because 1 in 1 million people get diagnosed with it every year. It's very, very rare.
1 in 1 million.
1 in 1 million.
How quickly between diagnosis and him passing?
18 days.
Holy
18 days.
shit.
18 days. Mm-hmm.
Did they think he had it for longer then, or in the
so
18 days?
Long story short, we kind of So we was at the fair and he
Yeah.
was having some stomach issues. And I said, well, you ate and drank your way through the fair for 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course, well then he just started getting sicker and whatnot. And we ended up in Cleveland at 11 o'clock at night. And we ran into a guy named Jack Corey, Dr. Jack Corey. He came in, he sat down, he said, what you have, 1 in 1 million people get diagnosed with. You probably came in contact with it years ago and it lay dormant in your body. Here's the deal. We don't know how to treat it. Everything we do is going to be experimental, but we'll do whatever. If we could get you 6 months, because the chances are 2 to 4%.
To get 6 months?
To get 6 months.
Oh my
We
gosh.
could try stem cell. They just didn't know. They don't know how to deal with it because it's very, very rare. And if you know anything about Meatball, the doctor walked out and he looked at me and he went, I always told you I was 1 in 1 million, babe.
Yeah, right. Wow.
So
how does a man react to being told you have 6 months? What do you do?
Maybe 6 months.
Maybe 6 months.
First it was, he said to me, we're in for the fight of our lives. Ding ding. That was his first original his go-to. And just everything started falling apart. He ended up having to be on dialysis because his kidney shut down. He ended up having to have what's called apheresis, where they take all the plasma out of your body because your bone marrow is diseased and whatnot. So just all of these things. So one thing after another, then blood transfusions, then, it was just one thing after the other. And he just kept taking it. And then it was the chemo. And one of the chemos that gave him was called Red Devil. I mean, those were the kind of things that he'd put his body through.
And that was over 18 days?
That was over 18 days, yeah.
Holy good Lord.
On Friday before he passed away, Meatball was very go with the flow. If you talked to Meatball for 5 seconds, he was your friend.
Yeah, right.
If you talked to him for 10, he was your best friend. Because he was just that guy. Talk to anybody, do anything for anybody. Very go with the flow. That Friday, he said, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to see my kids. I want to, because with COVID, they weren't allowed up. We were in Cleveland. I was driving back and forth. That was his thing, is I want to go home. And I think in the back of my mind, I knew like, this is it, because he was, I'm not getting a transfusion. I'm not getting dialysis. I want to go home. So he came home on Friday, and on Sunday we were doing CPR.
Wow. Shit.
So, but he always had said to me, if he can't throw a ball with Gio, or he can't kick a soccer ball with Juliana, he didn't want to be here.
Right.
Because those were the things that were important to him. The Meatball was all about the kids, all about the sports, all the time.
Right. Wow.
He wasn't going to be able to do that. He couldn't even, to get from point A to point B at that point, he was so weak. And I think
what's going through the kids' minds?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Their dad is their hero, and he always will be. So them seeing him like that was hard for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was literally Meatball they were looking at him like, are we allowed to touch you? Are we allowed to hug you? So again, does it suck? Yes. Were we dealt a shitty hand? Yes. But you know what? I had a great guy for 13 years and they had a great dad. And you know what? We will honor that, and we will keep going, and we will keep doing what we can do to get the word out.
That's a great outlook.
And that is, 100%. And like, we've had so many people on here that have lost somebody or lost something that make the world, they suffer a huge loss, and then they make the world a better place from that loss, if that makes sense. And that's what you guys are trying to do. And it's amazing to me. So let's talk about the event. Oh, let's talk about the foundation first.
Check our sound.
Okay,
We're good.
So,
you want to check it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna check our sound.
Yeah. Tell us about the foundation.
So the Meatball J. Catone Foundation is a foundation based locally. Our mission is to help other people affected by cancer. I drove back and forth to Cleveland for 18 days. People showed up with food to feed my family. People showed up with gas cards.
Right.
It was humbling, the people that showed up to help us, to just be there for us, because we didn't know what we needed. People kept saying, what do you need? No idea. So that's the short-term goal. We want to be able to give back. We want to be able to help people that that need help because this is tough. This is a tough.
Right.
Cancer sucks.
For sure. Yeah.
Cancer sucks.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be able to do that, but we have a long-term goal, and I think you were there.
Yeah, I was there. Yep.
So
listen to this. You're gonna like this long-term goal.
Meatball again, all about the kids, all about the sports. My kids were rightfully angry those first couple of days.
Yeah.
My son wanted nothing more to go hit hockeyplex. Well, I couldn't get him to Bourbon because I couldn't leave. Whatever the case is, all those things that you go through in those initial days. So this foundation kind of came together. Some of Meatball's very closest friends, some, great people. And we started talking about what we can do to make sure we honor Meatball first and foremost. And we need to give back and we need to help people that are doing this. And one of the things that came up was these kids in sports and kids not having anything to do. And I said, let's talk about this. Our big mission is at some point, we want to be able to raise enough money to build a multi-dimensional, multi-sports facility for kids in Poland Township.
That's what we need, honestly.
100%.
Right, because we get mad at these kids because they're getting in trouble, but we don't give them anything to do. There's nothing for them to do.
Can we please call it the Meatball Sports Complex?
We are going to call it. Yes, we
That
are
would be
going
amazing.
to.
That would be so amazing.
He is definitely going to get naming rights because you knew Meatball. It was all about the sports.
The Meatball Sports
Meatball
Complex.
Catone Sporting
Yes.
Complex.
That would be so
that is the
awesome.
goal. That is the big goal.
Yeah.
And I spoke in front of Poland Township and I said,
Yeah.
hey, this is the goal. This is where we want to be.
Yeah.
And the more people that know that, the better off we are. The more people that want to help us with that, the better off we are.
And then imagine all the people that come to Poland to play in the sports complex. Just he's somewhere and he knows he can bring a chuckle to somebody's.
Yeah, or like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because that's who he was.
Yeah.
Right.
Naming it Meatball Catone Sporting. People are like, why is it called Meatball? It would go
And then
into him. And you want to talk about remembering him every time.
Yeah.
named him.
forever. Like
Yeah.
that's forever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
When the start of baseball season happened, I had parents coming up to me going, my kid's a mess. They can't get on the field because Meatball's not walking across the field with Gio in his
Yeah.
flip-flops and his
Yeah.
hat backwards. And
Yeah.
it was tough. It was
brutal.
visibly tough for a lot of people, which is why we included
All right.
the
So,
kids in that.
all right. So let's pull up what we got. I say I don't know how this looks. This is what happens here. All right. So it might be a little small. You can kind of see it. You'll be able to see it at home. Or put your phones up real close. So we have a 2-day baseball and softball tournament with the proceeds going to support the J. Meatball Catone Foundation, right?
Mhm,
It is
correct.
October 8th and 9th, with the championship game being played on the 10th
Correct. At Fireman's Field.
at Fireman's Field.
He is
Ooh.
buried right in line with
Fireman's
home plate of
Wow.
Fireman's Field because that's where he would want to be.
Beautiful. All right.
So,
Did you guys have the other day? Did you have something at his gravesite the other day?
wasn't me, but yes, there was something right there. People will go there. I will find.
Yeah, I walked by
You
it the
know.
other day and I saw people there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know right where you're talking.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then there's 8U to 12U. There
Correct.
is 16 and up. Now that's the adult
Correct.
league.
That's the adult league.
Okay,
Both
so
are co-ed.
both are co-ed.
Correct.
There's you can see the QM code there to register.
Yes,
Also, can they call you?
they can. My
Okay,
name's-
which I can't see your phone
it's
number.
at the
So
it's
small.
330
right.
360-1305.
So call if you have questions.
Uh-huh.
Deadline to sign up is September 2nd.
We
which
passed.
actually we extended that for another week. So this whole week you can get a team in.
okay, and we just got a team in, and we're sponsoring.
Yeah,
Correct.
we're sponsoring. And
And they're
Um,
sponsors
thank
too,
you.
right? You
I'm
can sponsor.
Right.
writing
We
a
are
check.
taking
Luke, get me a pen.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we're gonna be a $500 sponsor,
Mhm.
right?
It's a
And-
Grand Slam sponsor.
Grand Slam, Isaac.
Yeah,
It's
like Grand Denny's. Slam.
That's my favorite Denny's food.
Grand Slam. The Grand Slam meatball.
Was that Denny's or was that Perkins?
I think it was Denny's.
Was it Denny's?
I think so.
I was really drunk every time I was in there. I think that's Denny's.
It's
The Grand Slam's Denny's.
Perkins. Grand Slam's
I think so.
Perkins.
All
I
right.
think it's Denny's.
Is
it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's not your age, Brock. That's
Yeah.
you don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
no, 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 no. We had one at the
You
one at
probably saw
YSU.
Meatball there.
Hey,
Had one at
is-
YSU.
all right. We need some help.
Denny's
We're
had the
not Googling.
Dino Nugs too.
We're
Remember
not,
the
we're
Dino
not
Nuggets?
Googling. Is Denny's the Denny's? Timmy says
Denny's.
It's
It's
definitely
Denny's. Denny's.
All it is at Pass.
Was there at
I-
YSU?
And
there
you
must
don't
have
even
been a
know. You don't
Denny's
even know
in
what you
the-
ate because you were so drunk. You just don't know.
I
Yeah.
was, Just they saying Denny's.
Shot in the
Anybody
dark.
else? Is everybody else saying Denny's? Denny's for the Grand Slam. Like I said, I was so drunk in there all the time. I don't remember.
Were they 24 hours like Perkins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Denny's was.
Those places are
Oh,
amazing.
It was like a party.
And you have just chain smoking lady who's your server
Yes.
there at like 2 a.m.
And she's like, "Oh, honey, you're so."
She's like, "Oh, don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you tonight.
Let me get you some
Don't
coffee.
worry.
Let me get you some coffee.
You're rough, but it's okay. We'll take care of you."
Exactly. So, all right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Oh,
the MLO
I'm
Bros. We have our
idiot.
softball team, right?
Goodness gracious. Yes.
What did you know?
I'm writing checks wrong. I'm just
Okay.
not thinking.
So we're gonna play. So you'll have a chance if you're in it. Now, is it a
Single elimination, or have you thought of that at all?
It's supposed to be a double elimination.
Okay.
You're guaranteed 5 games, so it depends on how the team
Oh,
brackets
so we're
roll
gonna
out.
play 5 games.
You're
Ooh, that's
guaranteed
good.
5 games.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll see how that goes.
Okay, cool. So, and is there gonna be umpires?
There are.
You better get umpires.
Yeah.
Lord knows every time.
This is rec. This is
Okay.
not. These are not travel teams.
You say that until
say that.
everybody gets to playing, and then the next, Isaac and I are in a fist fight with the other
We're
team.
not. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, Isaac,
Yeah.
Isaac, we have to be good. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm good.
You run your mouth more than I do.
I
at those
do.
things.
I do if there's a jerk, but it's not like mean stuff. It's just like
smart ass.
it's just smart ass stuff.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay. So
Have you met my son? That's
Yeah.
like his mo.
We
No, perfect example. We're playing in Struthers, and I hit a home run, and it goes over and into the other field, and we say like heads up, and this guy screams back, "Say it louder, we can't hear you." And then
from the
yes,
other field.
yeah, from the other field, like say it louder, you're gonna hurt somebody, we can't hear you. I'm like, sorry, but we'll say it louder next time.
So the next time we go.
Entire time I hit more home runs every single time. Heads
And
up!
then just like
Heads
so
up!
these dudes in the other field are like, "Oh, you guys are really funny." We're like, "Yeah, what are you gonna get? Heads up!"
Heads
just
up!
like that. This is what we do. So, all right, let's see here. This is awesome. No, thanks, Aaron.
What am I
Is it
doing?
more to see you two get injected?
Yes.
It's always possible. Now we'll be good at this.
Who am I writing this check to? Exactly.
The J. Yeah.
J.
J-A-Y. Meatball.
J. Meatball.
J-A-Y.
J. Oh.
So while I was
Meatball.
figuring out how to write checks,
Uh-huh.
how many teams? You said you
Good
had
job.
16 teams.
That's what we're capping it at 16. I think we're at 12 now.
That's 12 adult teams. That's
But
crazy.
youth teams, we're struggling with youth teams
Okay.
because we understand that fall sports have started.
Yeah.
Fall ball, football,
Basketball
hockey,
gonna start. Yeah.
basketball. So if we don't get enough teams, I included the kids, not only for my kids,
Yeah.
but Meatball coached Poland.
Yeah. Right.
He was big at Poland soccer. He was, always at the baseball fields. Whether our child was playing or not, Meatball could be found at a baseball field.
Right.
So that's we try to include those kids because I felt like they needed some way to heal too. 'Cause
Right.
It's tough. It's
Oh,
tough. It was tough not seeing him
100%.
at the fields. It was tough.
Yeah.
In fact, Jen, Ryan McBride, Chris Holtzman,
Yep.
that the trustees of Poland actually put a banner
Oh.
Awesome.
in one of the fields,
Yeah.
and Meatball was classic for saying "rub some dirt on it,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she put that there, and they
amazing.
put that there, and that was it was helpful for my kids, and it
Yeah.
was helpful for a lot of the kids. So we figured all of those kids that Meatball had coached over the years, we could give them
Right.
an opportunity. Now I don't know what will happen with the youth teams. That's kind of an up in the air thing.
Yeah, you know what? At least we got enough people for the adults. I mean, which
Correct.
is great.
Correct.
That is, and I thought it was going to be totally opposite. I thought you were going to have more youth teams, and you have a bunch of.
I was
adult
very
teams.
surprised that
Yeah.
we didn't have a lot of youth teams, but then the timing of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we're in for a softball game. I'm
Absolutely.
going to have football, so you guys might have to jump around a little bit.
That's fine.
Football games,
Yeah.
but yeah. So,
I'll fix this check after. I think it's.
dude, how do you not know how to write?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
All right. So if you're watching right now, we know it's morning, so we got 10 people on. If you could please share this, and even if you're watching later, please share this. Please like this. Follow the MLO Bros. Now, do you have a Facebook page for
We do.
the foundation?
It does.
And
It does have a
J-
correct. The
Okay.
J Meatball Catone Foundation has its own Facebook page, has an email.
Yeah.
Um,
Awesome. So
How do you
please
spell
go over-
Catone?
Catone.
it's Cat
Catone.
One.
Cat.
Cat
Oh,
one.
easy enough.
So if you could go over there and like and follow this, please push this though. So if you're watching right now, we got 14 people. We need likes and shares. Share.
We're still
Got it.
taking Chinese auction donations. We're still taking base sponsors.
Okay.
Kind of like post sponsors,
Yep.
base sponsors. Thank you.
You're
I do
very
appreciate
welcome. Very welcome.
it. Teams. We're still entering some teams. I think we could fill 4 more adult teams and again
Awesome.
the youth teams.
All right, we'll share. Isaac, and remind me. Let's share that thing to all of our pages.
Yeah.
And try and get some sponsors too.
Heck yeah.
We should be able to get some business sponsors for her too. So
Absolutely.
If you're a business or you know a business, can you please ask them to do that too? You know, supporting these events like this, we need corporate sponsors. That is what makes these things go.
I'll go
Correct.
upstairs right after this
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
ask
get
Mayor
Mayor
Tim,
Tim.
see if he'll sponsor too.
Yeah, because
Perfect. We'll
these-
take, and honestly, we are going to give back. We're already in the process of working on giving back to a local family. We will give back, but really, we want to put something for the kids. That's really our ultimate
that's
goal.
amazing.
What do businesses get any kind of banner or anything, or what do we get?
So the Grand Slam. So what you're going to get?
Yeah.
You're going to get a team in.
Okay.
You're going to get a banner behind home plate.
Awesome.
And your name will be on the back of a T-shirt, and you can put a base sponsor anywhere you want.
Do we get like our own banner, or is it
It's going to be a banner with all
all
the
of it?
business.
Okay, good,
yeah.
good.
But
Cool.
you could, if you want
Yeah.
the sign, you got the sign.
Aaron donated to our event in the spring.
Sweet.
The movie one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's like I said, it's everybody supports everybody.
That's what it's
Goes
all about.
So much better.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
we try to give back. Meatball always gave back. Meatball could be found at
Yeah.
any golf outing at any time, giving back.
And then
God
his-
only knows what.
And then his kid came and dunked Luke in the dunk tank. 1,000 times.
Correct. Multiple times. In
He-
fact, I think Cindy Best actually paid him.
Yeah.
to
Cindy
throw-
Best paid.
Yeah, Luke and Cindy were fighting. They were beefing.
He
Yeah.
came in there and he looks at me. He's like, I'm like, oh no.
He was throwing heat.
Oh, dude.
He
I
was
mean,
throwing
every
some
time he
heat.
threw it, I was like, what the heck? How many times, by the way, did we get knocked in when we did that?
Yeah, a
For the
lot,
baseball?
a lot.
It was a
We were pretty smart though. We had some warm water going in there.
We did.
He probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
oh,
too. He probably
totally.
peed in it.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome, Christine. I'll share this in the Austin. So thank you, Tiffany. See, we're gonna get everything out there. Awesome.
Appreciate it. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Aaron. Always watching Aaron. It's awesome. So yeah, this is cool. Robert, Mr. Santos, Austin Town.
Thanks,
Trustees, coming on.
Santos. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
brother.
He's coming on the
Tomorrow.
show tomorrow night.
Mhm.
We need to go get Taco Bell from.
We'll just sit here and eat Taco Bell while we talk
So
to them.
there's a big fight in Austin Town. We have the Austin Town page, and everybody gives the Austin Town Taco Bell grief. So we're gonna go get Taco Bell and see if it's as bad as they say it is.
You know what we should do? We should get our Taco Bell and be like, here's some good Taco Bell.
Our Taco Bell. There's such a thing as good Taco Bell.
Again, if you're really drunk, it depends
Yeah.
on how drunk you
Exactly.
are, how good Taco Bell
Oh,
is.
man.
Hi, Bearcat.
Hi, Meerkat.
Mayor Cat, we need you on our softball team.
That's the 4th Ginnetti sister.
The 4th Ginnetti sister. We need you on our softball team. Don't worry, you won't have to sign up. We'll sign you up.
Yeah.
Just let us know you're good to go. And yeah.
It is tacos. All right. So this is awesome. Let's see here. So again, I'm going to throw this up here one more time. Please share this. If you want to screenshot this, go to the Meatball Catone Foundation on Facebook. You can grab that. That's where I grabbed this from.
I'm going to go grab Mayor Tim and see if I can get him down here to sponsor.
totally put him on the spot.
Oh,
Absolutely gonna try. All right, we're gonna go get the mayor bowling. Let's see here. So again, you can sign up.
Mhm.
You can do a spot, even if you can't play softball. It'd be awesome to sponsor, or even just give a donation. And again, the main goal, which I love, is an athletic complex. I mean, that's a long-term goal.
Yes, that is the long-term goal. That's the big goal.
Because and when you try and coach, so like right now I'm coaching basketball, or I'm going to be, it's impossible.
Right.
You cannot get a gym.
Yeah, you have nowhere to. Again, so big picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's fine.
Big picture, like kind of a key card access.
Yep.
Like you go in, you know, if you knew anything about Meatball and they had something like that, that's where he would have been all the time with our kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's what was important to him.
There is one. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I mean, Niles, Ohio, has this giant.
Do they have soccer fields?
They have
Indoor
everything.
soccer.
It's the biggest
So he
thing I've
played
ever
indoor
seen.
soccer on an over 40 league there. And,
Yeah.
and we said at that point,
Yeah.
God, we need something like this for our kid. Like this
They
is
have
what
a weight room, basketball court,
I know exactly,
soccer,
yeah.
baseball. I mean, it was huge.
Yeah.
Is he coming?
He's coming. I got us $500 sponsor.
$500 sponsor.
Hi, Cheryl.
Mayor Tim, meet
Thank you.
Cheryl. Is he going to do 500?
$500 You start giving me some leads for insurance, I'll give you some money.
Times are tough. Rates are high. Here, hold on. Here.
These on my head. Yeah.
So,
okay, yeah.
Don't mess up your hair.
Oh my God, it's not done.
This one
I'll
dead?
take this one. This one should be good. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
No, I can't. We're all about it.
That's a good thing.
So yeah, so all right, Mayor Tim just donated $500. There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, you want to play softball on our team with us?
Oh, when?
October
play
8th, 9th,
softball?
and 10th. 10th if you make it to
do you
the
know how to play softball?
Play softball for you. I'm old though. Old and weak.
Dude, we just put you. We'll put you in like right field.
Yeah.
We'll put you in right field. You'll be fine. Let's see here. So $500 donate. There you go. Look at this.
Appreciate
You're
it.
walking out of here with $1,000.
Appreciate it.
You're
Fantastic.
welcome. You're welcome.
So Mayor Tim is Valley Insurance Group. He's upstairs. He is our main sponsor. He's always been our main sponsor, even though we give him so much.
I know. I
shit.
should pull my money back.
We give him a lot of crap. But yeah, he said no. Okay, wait a second.
Every time I go up to Mayor Tim, Luke, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That's
Every
it.
time I go up to Mayor Tim, I start with, I'm sorry for what happened, but I need you to help me.
But we'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what happened.
I'm sorry about what we said online. I'm sorry about what we
We're
said.
slow
in the podcast.
learners, and we'll do it again.
Look, see, that's awesome. Who's Kristen?
So that's a girl, my best friend I grew up
Yeah.
with. She grew up down the street from me, up the street from me.
Yep.
You know, she's actually helping organize Chinese auction gifts. So
Awesome.
she's a good contact person as well.
So Chinese auction gifts. You got baskets and stuff.
We
or-
have some baskets kind of coming in. You know, you don't really know what you have till you get there, but we got some sponsors coming in for that.
Yeah,
It's
it's the window, dude.
So weird.
It's the light behind us. Yeah. Hey, congratulations on the 5. Congratulations, 500. Yep, it's awesome. So
Cool.
So okay, so Kristen, yeah, she's all over this. She's doing that. So this is amazing. See, this is good. We got $1,000. Did you know they're playing in Poland?
No,
Fireman's Field.
Yeah.
I
So
know
it's a tournament
Mhm.
in memory of her her husband and adult and children. And then her main goal is to put a athletic complex for kids in Poland somewhere.
That'd be nice.
Which
Put
is
it
what
in-
Put it in the
goal.
village just to drive the mayor
Yeah.
crazy.
Put it in the woods.
It's right in the middle, right over the river.
By the bathrooms.
It's coming. They're building
So-
in
so-
West Virginia.
Good news, everyone. There is bathrooms coming to the forest. Bad news is it's a sports complex that's going to go right in the center.
Yes, we have a Venmo.
There we go.
We do have a Venmo.
You know what it is? I can type it
I'm gonna find.
in. Venmo. I can type it in. So wait, there's bathrooms coming?
Yeah, they're building a comfort station. They call it. And it's in West Virginia. It's like 30 or 40 grand. It's gonna be nice.
Ooh. Comfort station.
It's because of my video.
No, it's
They'll
way-
never
way
admit
before
it.
your
See,
video.
that's the thing they always do. They always wait a little bit so that they can't give you credit. You know,
Oh my
they
God.
wait a month or two, and then they're like, "Oh, now we're gonna build bathrooms,"
No.
so that they can't give
Hate
credit
to tell
the
you, we
people.
had this stuff going way before you guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what they always
Well, you can
say.
take the credit if you want.
That's what they always say.
You know what? I would have totally taken that.
That's okay.
You
do what you gotta do.
Just like streaming. They had streaming in the works for the
We
meetings
did
for
have
a long
streaming.
time,
Go
but
look in the minutes.
uh-huh.
Like 4 years ago.
I can't find this.
Even though it doesn't work, we have it.
This is a whole
it's
other.
it's Luke. It's that little bit of pressure that set them over the
Meatball
edge.
Catone Foundation. There you go. That's it. Right?
Yep.
All right. So there's the Venmo.
Mhm.
And then again, it's J Meatball Catone. If you're listening, J Meatball Catone Foundation is the Venmo.
Mhm.
And then is there PayPal?
There's no PayPal.
No PayPal. Okay, so everybody do Venmo. I mean,
Well,
let's get
or
into that.
check.
Or check.
I mean,
So awesome. Okay, look, Aaron wants to help. So Aaron, you can donate there. Everybody this is what we got.
There you go.
So
I
Isaac, we got to talk to our baseball team.
Yeah, we gotta get our team
Mayor
together.
Tim's gonna play now.
Mayor Tim, and we'll get Mayor Cat too.
Mayor Cat,
She's
Mayor
probably better
Tim.
than me.
Yeah, she's better than us. I'm sure she's-
Oh, she's
she's great.
she's like athletic.
I know she is.
she's like athletic.
There'll be a lot of home runs at Fireman's Field. That's not a very long field.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, you thought about the rules at all?
So standard tournament rules.
Five home run limit, or no? We
rule?
just hitting
Yeah,
dingers all day.
No, it'll be a 5. I mean, it is for charity. So, I mean, if you want to hit 10, that's fine, but they're only going to count 5.
Got it.
We were so competitive. It's like she's
Trying to pad his stats.
good lord, we're already annoying her with our competitiveness. The problem is we won't win.
No. There
Yeah.
are people like we like, but we're not good. Like we like
No,
playing, but we're not.
we
good.
never play.
There are people out
When
there
you
who
and I-
take it way serious.
When I have to play shortstop on our team, is a problem. You
Yeah.
have a 290-pound shortstop.
You're so
There's-
quick. You can't play quick.
I am agile for being as
Yes.
big as I am.
Mhm.
So yeah. All right. Well, I'm excited about the softball now. Let's go.
Mhm.
All right. So anybody else? Any questions or anything? Like Joe, can you pin? What am I pinning?
Pin it to the top of the chat. Can you do that?
Oh yeah. Once we're done, I can pin it to the top of our thing. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Can I do that?
Not from here. You might be.
Wait, paper.
Might be able to do it on Facebook.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Technology's only good when it works.
Right.
It's when you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I would play, but I'm coaching fall ball right now. See, that's the thing. A lot of people are doing that, right?
So that is part of the problem with the youth sports. In fact, Poland PCBA came to me and they wanted to do a tournament in his name. We had already decided, my board decided this was the event they wanted.
Yeah.
So what I decided was we will do this event and then I am going to turn this over to the PCBA so they can change the date and they can get a better
Awesome.
and
For
then they can
future.
donate for future.
Yeah.
And then they can donate the money in his name to whatever they
Cool.
choose.
Awesome.
So that's what's going to happen. We're going to do it this year and then I'll turn it over to them and then they can change the date and kind of get a better
Awesome.
response
Yeah.
for that.
Awesome.
The date is really hard for fall sports because now we're starting.
Here's the problem. Any date is hard because
Right.
it's like you
Kids are
do-
busy.
Yeah, you do fall, you got fall ball. You do spring,
Mhm.
you got spring stuff. You do summer, everyone's
Yeah.
on vacation. Like
Correct.
it's impossible.
Correct.
So I totally get it.
Cool.
Look, if you can't play, donate. Anything helps. Exactly. Exactly. So
Correct.
all right. Well, one more time before we get out of here. All of us got to. You work?
I do.
You off right now today?
I'm off today. Yes.
That's how you were able to pull this off because we had to
Correct.
schedule you 6 months in advance.
Yes. Correct.
All right. So again, here's the flyer one more time. J Meatball Catone Foundation. It is October 8th, 9th with the championship on the 10th. There is an adult league, 16 and up. There is a youth league, 8 to 12. We need more youth leagues quickly, or else they're not going to be a youth league, right?
Correct.
Or a tournament. And then there's an entry fee. And again, if you can't play, sponsors are awesome to help out. Mayor Tim from Valley Insurance just threw out 500. Isaac and I just threw out 500 to help out as much as we can. So and we're in. We're playing.
Let's do it.
Let's
You're
do
in.
it. So
You're marked down.
all right.
So you guys can do good things when you try.
We do
Proud-
good things all
proud
the
of you.
time.
Proud
Hey,
of
by the
you.
way, do you want to do turkeys again this year?
Maybe.
Let's do turkeys. I want to do turkeys again. That was fun.
We gave away 500 turkeys the one year.
I believe I saw that
Right
over
out there,
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. So you want to
Yeah.
do turkeys
I
again?
want to do turkeys again.
Let's do turkeys.
I had fun.
Let
Tim,
me know
we
how I
gotta
can
we gotta
help.
talk to your boy, Mr. Ruley.
Yeah, we can talk to him.
Maybe you can get us some cheaper turkeys this year.
All the costs have gone down. It should be cheaper. It's like probably $20 a turkey.
It's only
we're gonna get 5 of
it's
them.
only 50% less expensive.
Yes.
We're good. Okay, everybody, we're giving away 5 turkeys.
We're giving away half a turkey this year.
How about a turkey breast? Just give a
Yeah,
turkey
yeah,
breast
turkey
away.
breast. That was fun. We had a lot of people show up for that boy. So all right, everybody, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
Again,
welcome.
donate, share this thing. Share away. We need as much money as we can for this, for the foundation. We want to support local charities and everything else like that. Mayor Tim, thanks again, boss.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
And then tomorrow we have Robert Santos on.
Tomorrow, Robert Santos. Today, O'Keel and I are starting a new show called
How about this one?
The Youngstown Giveaway, where I think twice a month we're going to interview local businesses, restaurants, services, whatever. And we're going to give away we haven't decided exactly yet, starting out like $50 gift card
To that business.
for that business to the public. And just try and help out local businesses and spread word about some cool businesses like I said, restaurants and services that you might not know about in the valley. So should be fun. 2 p.m. today.
This is kind of what it's all about, giving
Mhm.
back. I say 3 things to my kids every single morning. I say, be kind, make good choices. I love you to the moon and back.
Exactly.
My kids, they want to pay for people's Starbucks, and I'm like, okay, we'll do that. It's about giving back.
Yep.
That's who Meatball was.
100%.
That's who I want my kids to be.
Here, take that. And put it whatever you want.
Better not
Well,
put too much. She's gonna end up getting a $35 fee from her bank if she goes too high.
So that's what we're about, is just trying to give back, and doing it
Awesome.
in Meatball's name has just helped us to heal.
Well,
You know?
and that's amazing. So, well, good luck to you and your kids.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure we'll
Appreciate
see you
it.
guys around. Tell
I'm
that
sure.
little kid he's not allowed to throw at our event next year. He's not allowed to throw at me for the for the dunk tank. Our kid dunked me 45 times
Nice.
in a row. It was freezing. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you guys tomorrow again. Thank you. Please share this. Please follow this. Make sure we want to get donations. Let us know if you donate. We appreciate anything you can give to them and make this a good event. And I'm sure we'll talk to you again.
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely.
All right.
Mike Firmstone says, "Hey, hi Cheryl."
Mike Firmstone.
Hi, Mike Firmstone.
You know Mike Firmstone?
I do.
Everybody knows Mike Firmstone.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows Mike Firmstone.
Well,
for sure.
he married into a really great family. Just saying.
There you go, Mike. It wasn't about you. It's about your family you married
Yeah.
into. I hear that a lot also.
Family's way cooler than him.
All right, everybody. We'll see you guys all tomorrow at 8:30. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, my bad. Oh, we're talking. We're live still. Bye. Oh, sorry. Let's talk about Jack.